Ripe Revival exists to revive communities through food. And that starts on the farm, where we work directly with farmers to provide outlets for 100% of their crops. And then we use practical, creative solutions to take those crops to people's tables through businesses or throughout communities in North Carolina and beyond. We've got an established network of farmers that we buy from, that we support. And now we've got a nonprofit, Ripe for Revival, where we're able to kind of make it full circle. We take the produce that they have worked so hard to grow, and we provide outlets for 100% of that, making them more operationally efficient, driving more profit back to the farm, and then taking the stress of how they handle their crops off their plate. And it's going to impact a community where they may or may not traditionally have access to fresh and healthy foods. And that makes us feel good about what we're doing, and it sure makes those farmers feel good about what they're doing.
Ripe for Revival has been big for us in moving a lot of the excess produce that we have. Some years we leave as much as 40% in the field, and we leave it because of cosmetic issues, when nutritionally there's no issue at all.
That's income we can't have to grow and diversify into different areas. And so working with them, having a home for that crop allows us to not only benefit communities, but allows us to grow different crops to benefit those communities.
Any produce organization will have excess produce that maybe doesn't look quite as like you'd want to put on a retail shelf. There's nothing wrong with it. And Will helps us to move that stuff to organizations and ultimately people that are in need that can benefit from it.
We are super excited about our mobile market program through Ripe for Revival, where we've actually gone out and purchased 2 city transit buses. And we are in the process of upfitting those now to become a retail market on wheels, where we can take that to communities that are really food deserts. And through that market, we're gonna have shelving that features beautiful locally grown produce on it. We're gonna have refrigerators and freezers. On that bus, we've also got a cooking cart where our registered dietitian is gonna roll that cart off into the street. As these families are walking on and off this bus with fresh produce, she's gonna be cooking and showing through educational demonstrations how they can use them.
So we partner with our communities and meet them where they are. We go into after-school care, we go into daycare centers, schools, and provide programming around fruits and vegetables. So we've done taste tests, cooking demonstrations, and overall just lessons to get kids excited about eating healthy foods and incorporating them into their diets.
Transforming these buses into food markets, and grocery stores is a way of getting affordable food out to communities that are still food deserts, but having people to purchase food at the level that they can purchase it.
I think it's an achievable goal to set that we can begin to tackle these problems that exist in a meaningful, lasting, sustainable ways that allow us to create a more equitable food system where no farmer loses any of their crops and every community has food on their tables whenever they need it, and we all live happier, healthier lives. Local Foundation, we can't thank you enough for the funding and support of our nonprofit Ripe for Revival and its programs, and we look forward to stewarding those funds in a way that makes you proud and impacts communities across North Carolina.